Welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to strip and assemble the Browning high power. We have one here in front of us, so what we're going to do is we're quickly going to do a safety check, make sure that the firearm is unloaded, which it is. We will then release the hammer, and now we're going to get into how to disassemble the pistol. Now all the controls are on the left hand side. As you can see, we have the slide locking lever in the front, we have the safety in the back. What we're going to do first is we're going to push the slide back and then engage the safety in the forward groove here, which will lock it in place. This will allow us to take out the slide locking lever by lifting it up and then on the other side pushing through on the pin. That will lift it up like so. We can take it out and set it down. That is the slide locking lever out, and that also locks the barrel in place to hold the pistol together. Now, putting a little bit of back pressure on the slide, we can release the safety, pull it down, and then pull the slide forward. It will separate from the lower receiver like so, giving us the slide and the barrel return spring and guide rod. Next step, pulling forward on the guide rod, we then lift it up and that will bring out the spring and the guide rod as one piece. We then push forward on the barrel, releasing it from its little locked in position at the back here in front of the bolt face where the firing pin is. Lift it up and lift it out, and that gives us our barrel. And there we have the major pieces for the Browning pistol. Now put the pistol back together. It's the same process but in reverse. Once it's clean and you've done your inspections and everything's good and ready to go, we'll pick up the barrel, slot it in from the top into the slide, and we want to push it all the way back as far as it will go. We will then take the guide rod and the spring and put it in next. Now, if you look at the guide rod, you'll see that there is a curve section here and just the normal round section there. There's a little bit extra here. This has to go up so that when you put it in, and the spring goes in first, like so, when you put it in, it will click into place here. And then when you look at it, you will see that it is curved upwards off the bottom of the barrel. This is very crucial because this makes sure that the rod is aligned straight and it is parallel to the barrel. If you put it in upside down, it will fit, but they won't be parallel and it won't work properly. And it might not even work at all. So once that's in place, we then just turn it over. We're going to line up the grooves in the slide with the guide on the receiver, push it in. Now we want to line up the hole, and that's the hole in the guide rod and the lower receiver. We're going to take our slide locking lever, push it through. Actually, we're not going to push it through yet. What we want to do is compress the spring, lock it in, same place we did when we took it apart. Then we're going to push it through and we're going to work it right through till it is flush. It'll go down in the same spot here on the slide and rotate down and lock into place. Then we can release that safety and bring it forward, and that is the firearm completely assembled. Now to check it and make sure everything is working properly, there's a number of steps. This is a single action pistol, so it is not going to fire when you pull the trigger. However, in this state it won't fire anyway because it has a magazine safety. So if we pull the trigger, nothing should happen. If we put the magazine in and pull the trigger, the hammer will go forward. Now if we pull the hammer all the way back, put the safety on, pull the trigger, nothing will happen. Take the safety off, pull the trigger, the gun will fire. There you have it, folks. The strip and assemble and the test afterwards to make sure it is working. That is the Browning 9mm pistol.